Yeah, it's love. You know what it is, Freestyle Fresh, JD Fresh, nasty off the top on IG. Just come to kick it with you, kick a couple frees. 5 fingers of death, 5 fingers of well wishes. Chase Bank, shout out to you. All Status, Lethal Needle, and Batman. Just to name a couple, Epic to Dawn, we got it going on. Look, this is basically my therapy. I air out my grievance, my sword, my tongue, my weaponry, the liquid version, the sword style, crouching tiger, hidden. Don't hide shit from me, look. I need to be informed so I can consent. Y'all need to be fucked up. I don't care if you repent. I've changed so much in the last 24 months, hardly recognize myself. I still got the same dry sense of humor, but the humor in most people, vitreous, aqueous, their eyeballs don't seem to be able to catalog. Nobody is good at quantitative analysis. What's the use of being mad at this? You sunk my battleship, a hot war, it's a thing of the past. Think about a hot pocket in the microwave, put some metal in that motherfucker, that might be your last day. I had a ghost in the house that I stayed in, but we was cool, good turns, we would just kick in, yeah. I'm really tapped in, I can remote view, astral project, my psychic energy is 99.999. Better than the average, nigga, I'm a savage. Anytime you see me, people think they laugh. They got a feeling of joy. I'm like human Xanax. But the contraindications, I can't handle no fuck shit. I'm an empathetic being. I can't help but see my reflection in every person. The eye's really the window to the souls. You can't foil a plot, a plan is predetermined, it's predestined. Yeah, I'm not a fan of nobody. I just respect the art, yeah, respectfully. Tell me you supported somebody today on Small Business Saturday. Fresh needs that. So there's a community, unity, we gotta stand up for each other collectively, respectfully. Don't give a fuck if you believe in weaponry. I'ma say go out on the limb, most snowflakes don't know the difference between semi and auto. But I bet you they know semi-sweet chocolate, milk chocolate, cacao. Priorities is down underground like a mole and shit. Stop holding it. It don't cost a grip. You pay to pay attention and really, that's it. Knowledge yourself. This the one. This the R status, beat up them one in the hip fun. It feels like freestyle fresh, this is my lane. But I hard to maintain when I drive with my knees. Please, that is not in my vocabulary. Teach my children manners. But above the canopy, you can invest or you can put your money in. But it's gotta be skin on skin. Yeah, I never play without a shirt on. Basketball in the desert, plus the cartilage in my limbs. I don't wanna have no replacement. I ain't no motherfucking transhumanist. You can't have my fucking back scarred, nigga. I'm not playing bingo with you assholes. Hope you got an arrow in your quiver and then fly straight and true. But like a boomerang effect, cause that shit ain't gonna penetrate me, it's gonna hit you, fool. My kids is 3 and 5, I want them to stay alive, I want them to procreate in time, in due time. And I was 16 feeding myself the same pessimistic line. If society is fucked, why do I wanna contribute to the nonsense? But I'm called to be a father, I'm called to be a leader. I don't care if you think you need a leader or cola. Get your 2-pack, get gone, and hate to see people all alone. This was called Hallucinate. You gonna believe your lying eyes? Well, the lioness roars, but not tonight. I ain't seen the moon in a minute and the sun gave me little extra. digits. I don't know how to calculate it exactly, but I know solar noon with your shirt off, get your vitamin D. How many international units you need? Try to supplement the best that I can, but you gotta have a positive mind state and not bad. Yeah. I love this motherfucking freestyle shit. I could do it for hours and people can't keep up with me. I can make you better like Neo and Fab. I got something kinda like a cab, kinda like a spaceship. Maybe I'm just tripping, hallucinating. I'm not seeing things clearly, but clearly, I don't really give a fuck. I mastered that art a long time ago with the elements of style. You can file your nails down, but you still gonna grow back tomorrow. You ever see when you on vacation and they don't grow as fast? You don't need a haircut, you don't even need to clip your nasty ass toes. It's like your body knows when I hibernate like you froze. Yeah. Booger sugar, candy in your nose, taking sips of it from a straw. I remember 9th grade, nostalgia was so strong. The sentiment is probably stronger than peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree oil. Make my blood boil. Heparin tablets addict, Spartacus. How you gonna have a dude in the kitchen? Can't shut, boy RD. Leave it up to me. If you want it done the right way, can't leave it alone. Can't leave it wrong. Always fix shit quickly as I can, cause I got stones. I'm a man. I got my word, my balls and actions. My weapons is kept safely behind lock and key, cause I got little babies. I would hate to see what happens if the Navy try to sail some foul shit my way. I'm not in the tyranny, totalitarianism. It really never bow the knee. Shout out to Kaepernick. Shout out to all the parents raising their seed. Respectfully, I love y'all motherfuckers. I truly, truly do. That's why I spend time to fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm seeing right now is some very foul shit. And I'm so concerned. I don't know if y'all saw my mass formation video yesterday. It's a term I heard. Basically mass psychosis. People's not waking up. It's plain as day. We've been in this thing for 2 years and people don't know. What state you live in very much determines if the pandemic is over or not. I thought it was over. I'm hearing that it's not, maybe. I mean, the mandates to get your jabby jab. Your mandates to get your jabby jab supposed to go on January 4th. But it was blocked. This shit was blocked. Duh. So now, anecdotal evidence, friends of mine are still being forced to get the vax if they want to keep their job. So let's break it down. What's the difference between a guideline, a suggestion, a mandate, a law? What the fuck? Shit don't make no sense, pimpin'. Look, recording still, just parked. Free parking, going to RV. I think I want you to come with me so you could get the rest of this rant in real quick, okay? This is what we gonna do. We gonna get our jacket. We gonna cut this off, all right? Do. It's real life. I had to get my freestyles off real quick. That's how I take care of my mental health. You know what I'm saying? Defrag the brain real quick. Make sure you sane, all that. But I'm really concerned, man, being that I live in California, and this has become my life's mission, is to inform myself, right? I know it's a lot. I know people think I'm obsessed. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a single solitary, not even a half of a fuck. Okay, whatever the efficacy and like the benefit of vaccinating young children, like whatever that number is, whatever low number that is, that's about how many fucks I have to give. Okay, so that's just an illustration for you. I'm very disgusted. I'm very disgusted at what I'm hearing. I guess it's a headline, several headlines, but it's a rumor. It's hearsay because I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But they're vaccinating at least one child without consent, and I knew that was going to happen because I had heard a governing body such as the World Health Organization, such as the CDC, and I'm very much aware that in their eyes, if you show up to a campus, you are giving permission and consent to be vaccinated. Don't that sound like horseshit? The part that bothers me, and the part that I've been seeing is as people, I'm using the term wake up very loosely, very loosely. I mean, after 2 years, and you think this shit has merit? Good God. Good God Almighty. And the upside down. That, it just boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. What's the justification, right? I mean, I'm always trying to reorient myself to the timelines of what's going on. And it was my birthday. You know, it was 2020. It was March, and you know, they declared a state of emergency, so that way they could do their lockdowns and their measures, and they use their quantum computing, right, to come up with a scenario to scare everybody. Be like, this how many deaths we facing. If y'all don't cooperate and do this 15 days to flatten the curve and wear a mask, even when you're by yourself, even when you're in your car, like, really? Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? I would love to get my hands on some real data, like some real data. Something that might show, you know, like, this is how many lives we saved with the mandates and the guidelines and what have you, and they compare that to the number of lives that we lost from suicide, depression, whatever, hopelessness, the risk reward. And with these quantum computers that they have, you know what I'm saying, where it's a very simple model, right? If this virus does this, this, and this is going to happen. Y'all got this shit. Y'all got access. Use it. I'm so disgusted. And the people that I go to, my sources of intel, right? Say Chris Martinson, for example, Peak Prosperity. He is a medical doctor, by the way. I'm glad he's starting to say that. Because when I send content to people, first of all, that's a compliment, because I think that you can handle it, and I feel that you need it, and I care about you. So if I'm sending you content, kudos to you, right? I was telling my wife this the other day. You know what pisses me off? Let's say I send you a piece of information, an article, a video, something, okay? The content is what I want you to see, but then you see who it's associated with. And then you say, oh, you support so-and-so? The fuck? Accurate information, good information can't come from a source that you don't agree with everything about? People are so broken right now. I'm so confused. I'm not confused, actually. I'm not anxious. I feel great. I feel a resolve. I feel a clarity. I feel a sense of purpose, right? I told my buddy, used to write for the newspaper together in college. I said, and he never responded, which is interesting. I said, I feel guilty about shirking my journalist responsibilities. You know, I know I have the gift, I know I have the talent, but I'm not about to work for nobody. And at the time, I'm older than I look. At the time, getting a job at a newspaper was like, that's the thing, you know? That's the, oh, my guy Lawrence is sick. What the fuck happened to the super cold? Anybody? Anybody? There was a 3-day news cycle. They was talking about the super cold, the super bugs. Shut the fuck up, all right? Are you telling me that all of this shit is still because y'all know about this, right? 25% of people that were under a stay-at-home order never left their fucking house. Did you know that? That's so sad. And what are you doing? Right? Right? If you was in New York, people's all up on top of each other, right? You know someone works at the hospital, it's crazy, it's crazy. Okay, I get it. But you live in a little sleepy, you know what I'm saying, California town, and you look outside and you see what's going on, people walking their dogs and smiling. Ain't people dying like that, you know? I love anecdotes. People don't respect them. I don't give a fuck. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. But people don't want to hear shit that's contrary to their narrative, right? People don't even understand. They changed the fucking definition of what a vaccine is to make this shit fit. Y'all cool with that? And when I engage someone in these topics, and I appreciate anyone who's willing to engage, the responses are so predictable. I mean, it's a little worrisome. Where is people's critical thought? Where is it? Where did it go? Is this a side effect? How dumb are we? I'm sick of people self-censoring, okay? It's bad enough that you're censored and you're deplatformed and all this type shit, but god damn, when you do it to yourself, I know a lot of people that got vaccinated, and mind you, I'm not judging people's decision. I'm disappointed that people made a decision with the very limited information in front of them. I'm very frustrated that people did not take the time to make sure that they were informed and can make an informed decision. Shout out to everybody trying to get an exemption, right? Medical, religious, otherwise. How about the mind your fucking business exemption? How about that? Okay? When my son, we was pregnant with my son, right? That year, there was an outbreak of influenza A. Okay, it's bad flu, whatever. I don't know about the different strains of flu, except that those motherfuckers at Kaiser Permanente, the last time I had a flu vaccine, it was a H1N1 cocktail. So I would just like to say, fuck you to Kaiser. Once again, you earn it almost every week. The last time I got a flu shot from you people, back in 2002 or 2003, had H1N1 cocktail in it. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm guessing it's not good. Okay? I'm not pleased about that. What the fuck? The flu shot is optional. Once a year. But, see, the problem is, that fucking year, you hear me? That year, what did they do? They ramped up their marketing efforts to a very high degree. That's when I started seeing the motherfucking Walgreens and CVS come get your goddamn vaccine, your flu vaccine. What? This ain't a doctor's office. What's wrong with you people? It's like getting LASIK surgery at Walmart. That shit is dumb. Okay? Well, they've had several, right? I've been doing my little digging. I'm scatterbrained. I know. I'm scatterbrained. Back in the 70s, had a swine flu outbreak. Go look that up. And they tried to do a mass vaccination campaign. Didn't work out so well. I see why. But they, these suits, they was trying to make a campaign. They had a list of celebrities. Mary Tyler Moore was one of them, and they were just using their name, no permission. It's safe and effective. Mary Tyler Moore took it. You should too. The fuck? Mary Tyler Moore, she was like, I didn't know. I did not give them permission. Oh no, I did not take the vaccine. Matter of fact, my doctor is thrilled that I didn't. So everybody, Juvenile, who else ever made a pro-vaccine song because somebody paid you to do it? A sincere fuck you, okay? You got a platform, you got a voice, don't do that. Don't do that. People listen to you. I don't care if you want to be a role model or not. I don't care. I cannot believe, I'm so disappointed with the place that I live. The place that I live in. Yep. If I start, sometimes I get sad, sometimes I get mad. I'm trying not to do either. But usually it comes from a sense of helplessness, hopelessness, and frustration. And then that manifests itself as fear. Can you dig it? So that's really what it is. Because people have been saying, oh, you're so obsessed. You're so anxious. Are you okay? Maybe you should just take a break and not look at all of these negative things. Maybe you should just chill. Just go back to normal. Ain't no normal. What's wrong with you? Ain't no normal. Bruh. So the whatever, I don't know the exact ones, the wild type, the alpha was killing people, right? And we know why. We know why those numbers was what they was, right? So think about this. I'm going to put the link in the description for mass formation so y'all can check it out. Y'all need to know this shit. Think about this shit, bruh. From March 2020, March, April, May, so 3 months, right? Those horrible death tolls, right? Horrible death tolls. That was a big misrepresentation. And yet, that what was used to justify the measures, the lockdowns. Think about it. It's been 2 years. It's time to reflect, people. It's time to reflect. I'm proud to say I was out and about handling some things, getting some supplies, some food for my babies. I had my mask with me in my pocket. Yeah. I was very respectful of all the patrons and all of the staff, right? Made jokes, talked to them. Hey, what's the mask? Would you like me to wear my mask? Does that make you feel more comfortable? Ain't nobody give a fuck. Ain't nobody give a fuck. Shout out to my community for just not just falling for the okie doke, not just going for the bullshit just to do it. Peer pressure. You should have learned how to fucking deal with peer pressure in kindergarten. How many people are getting fucking vaccinated because of peer pressure? That's the saddest shit in the world. Okay? Back to the flu shot. So, talk to pharmacists, nurses, doctors, other people. Bunch of qualified people. I said, how effective is this flu shot that I ain't took in 18 years? How effective is it? Well, somewhere between, I'm going to say 29 and 39%. And whatever that means, because we know they like to monkey around with that shit. Relative efficacy, absolute efficacy. Y'all just be playing hide the pickle, bruh. Hide the pickle. So, I heard it through the grapevine. Your network is your net worth. Don't forget that. I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that works with or around the UN, talking about where the flu typically comes from, how they account for it, how they figure out which strain they're gonna do, and then they guess, right? They're guessing it goes around the globe with the cold and flu season. So they say, hey, look which ones is popping up. Let's get the. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because how did the first people get their vaccine? None of it makes any fucking sense. Okay? What else? What else shots is optional besides the flu shot that they market? It isn't even a fucking flu shot. This whole thing has me re-questioning the meaning, the maps, the meaning, and the messaging. It makes me think about everything, bro. Those George Floyd riots last summer when they said you can only have gatherings of 10 or more, or 10 or less. Unless you're protesting, you can go up to 100. The fuck? The fuck? Sounded like horse pucky. But guess what? There was no spike in cases. Can you explain that? I can't. I can't explain that. So I don't have a lab. I don't have a means or a method of figuring out, looking at the isolating the virus. I can't do that legwork. I'm not going to spend my time doing that. I've done almost 3,000 hours of research, collecting anecdotes, providing insight, helping people with resources, etc. If you want to keep your job and you don't want to be vaccinated, I can point you in the direction of some resources. If you want to, my body, my choice, refuse vaccine mandate and be fired, and then you want to pursue wrongful termination, again, I can point you in the right direction. I'm going to start doing a lot more sharing of resources and a lot less ranting, because you know what? Action items are important. Am I lying? I know I'm not. I tell y'all I'm in couples therapy. Is that supposed to be a secret? I don't know. Approaching 10 years of marriage, right? And I've heard of the 7-Year Itch. That's a movie. I've also heard if you can make it 10 years of marriage, you're good. You're good forever. So I'm confident. Always have been. This pandemic shit is testing a lot of people. It's dividing a lot of households, obviously. I'm not a big fan of, I do beat around the bush, but I'm not a fan of indirect communication when it comes to matters of importance. So, this has to be dealt with. I think the term conspiracy theory is absolutely worthless. My understanding, it was invented in the 60s when JFK was killed as a way to dismiss the people that were looking into it. That's what I heard. Rings true, though. You can have a hypothesis about a conspiracy, and you can look into it, prove it right or wrong. Hypothesis. Conspiracy theory. That's goofy. Has a nice ring to it. Is it a conspiracy theory that Ronald Wilson Reagan, 666, participated in an illegal war? Conspired to do so? Go listen to Reagan by Killer Mike from rap music. I'm calming down now. See, I'm chilling. My blood pressure wasn't even high, though. Just agitated. Let thy food be thy medicine. I'm ranting hard now. Oh, Heather, you're alive. Thank you. Hey, just checking on you, sweetheart. Just checking on you, sweetie. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. So-and-so asked about you. which reminded me to follow up. And I'm gonna let my concerned party know. Yup. This is important, y'all. Stay Sane Sunday's right around the corner. Alright, family first, right? I'm very bad at time management, according to other people, so disregard, who cares? Trying to tell somebody I don't have a running to-do list, right? Even though that's a secret to success. I got a list of names of people that I care about, that I want to connect with, build with, check on, whatever, right? So during this time, we've been holding each other down. You're familiar with that phrase, right? We're providing the support for one another that we need. Too broke for therapy. That was loud. Let's see. That's my lovely wife. Nice. I gotta give her update too. Alright. I gotta leave some time so I can spit some freestyles at the end. It's not y'all fault. Anyway, ranting, stream of consciousness. Man, I'm so calm. I know my voice gets agitated. Something I'm working on with my therapist. Well, terrible wording. Something that my therapist and I both agree is a trait that can be a barrier to clear communication. Yep. Knowledge of self, determination, self-reflection, integrating the perspective of others that you trust, all so key, right? How do we make sense of the world? How do we do that? Letting other people be the foil and show us who we are, right? I'm oversimplifying, of course, but just roll with me. It's so big, right? The world, the problem, whatever. But the world is so small. It's connected. It's at the tip of your fingertips, right? I'll leave you with this hip-hop analogy. You know Andre 3000 is my favorite. Come on now. Come on. Nah, it's a close second. Depending on the day of the week. Did I just lose my train of thought? Terrible timing. See if it wants to come back. I don't think it does. Thoughts are funny like that. One of the clubhouse rooms I was in, it was talking about, man, these people are so patient. It was a very smart young man talking about, you know, just legalism and dogma and, you know, tradition. And people was just pouring into impatience and just insight, perspective. I mean, what a gift. The perspective is such a gift. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. Brutally honest. That phrase gets a lot of people fucked up. If it's honest, it's not brutal. And if you are dealing with snowflakes, I suppose you have to word it a certain way so that, you know, you don't, you can get through the force field or whatever. I don't know. I'm a contrarian. You know this. You know I'm a contrarian. So if you're going to say some fuck shit, I'm going to say some shit. Fuck. And I said we can leave one more thought, huh? Something about hip hop. Anyway. And I'm feeling good. I might sing on the Bars app. I might. I just might. But anyway. Fill in the blanks, I guess. Say something, goddammit. Don't be a bystander. There's two types of people in this world. Either full of shit, or you can't get your shit together. Either way, it's shitty. That's a Freestyle Fresh original. I got another one. I meant to wear that shirt today. I didn't wear it. I'll save it for next time. Where should I put these videos? Instagram? YouTube? Somewhere else? Patreon? I don't fucking know. I just wanted... I don't want a lot of posts. How you're well. I'm so happy she's alive. It's like that now, right? Remember T-Mobile had a top 5? You have your top 5 people? Whatever that means. Unlimited minutes, I guess. On my iPhone, I was going to say something derogatory, but I know better. On my text threads, I can have 9 at the top that are pinned, right? That's pretty cool. It's like, these are the people that I talk to the most. It's very helpful. But it's easy to fall out that top 9 if you're not about shit. Because think about it. It's like a Brady Bunch, right? You in the middle. So everybody touching you. The one person that's touching everybody. That connective tissue of the body politic. Why did I ever change my bio away from that? I don't know. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. You on 0.5? Yo, what's again? You on 0.5? Yo, what's again? Boom, batter. Watch the truth shatter. I'm the captain of the ship. Fuck a William Shatner. Alright, let me get out of here. I would apologize for the scatterbrained stream of consciousness, but I don't. I don't apologize. Maybe do better next time. Maybe you loved it. Maybe you rocked with it. 38 minutes, you're still here. Shout out to you. Like, salute to you. For real. For real, for real, for real. So let me do a proper sign-off here. Remember, we see what's going on, right? Through all the hubbub. Just take a minute. Give your mind, give your body, give your spirit, give your family, give your community the things it needs to fight the disease. Love.